Hello beer viewers, welcome to yet another beer review. On location at the wharf.
Just had a tour
and did a small interview with Ian and Fergus.
thanks to
Thanks to them for the interview and actually also for providing this kind of cask ale. What we're going to be reviewing today is a pretty limited edition beer from St. Austell's. This is their Smugglers Grand Cru on cask, and this is the only place in the world you can get it on cask.
besides from Copenhagen.
Well, yeah, the Charlie's pub chain. It was specially made like a surprise for Ian, which is quite cool because it's a very limited beer. It's their Smugglers Ale, which is it's kind of like their Smugglers Ale. It's kind of like style-wise old ale, barley wine, something like that, and then it's aged for 9 months in whiskey casks, and then it's finished like a champagne.
Yeah.
Which is quite cool. I've had this before. It's pretty tasty. It's not like the best barrel aged beer you can get, but we'll get into that in the review. And I think that this was the review Simon had for beer review 300. Well, we got it on cask, my friends.
On a random review.
So, but yeah, the appearance you can't see on camera because it's kind of dark in here now. But it's like a dark ruby red kind of color. It's got a little fizzy off-white head, but that's because it's on cask. It doesn't have red. And as you see, Artem's got a little bigger glass because that was when we got it first when we got it here. It's such a big beer, you didn't want just to plug it away and have another one because be in the fork. Because it's only 11.5%. 11.5. But let's check out the aroma. Lots and lots of green apple.
Yeah, green apple right away.
I don't get much oakiness though.
There's a little some oakiness.
And then maybe a little bit in it, but it's got a lot of green apple.
Yeah, it's the first one.
A little bit of a buttery sensation, like acetone.
Yeah.
A little. I think you get that a lot though in English cascades.
I don't know.
A lot of dark fruits. The kind of maybe a cherry kind of note.
Yeah. But you don't actually smell the alcohol.
Oh no, not at all.
Sometimes you can't smell that.
Oh, it's got a lot of like red or green apple. Real apple.
Yeah, I would say green apple.
Yeah.
And maybe Madame Golden apples to be specific. I believe it's a sort.
It smells quite nice with the cherry and dark fruit flavors on top. Yeah, not the most complex aroma on a barrel-aged beer, but it smells pretty good. So let's give it a taste. Cheers. You don't really taste the alcohol at all.
No.
Well, you get a little bit of a burning sensation in there, but it's been aged or matured quite well.
You get the kind of oakiness on the sides.
Yeah, but it's not. Like Ian said off camera, it's a lot of the beers here are more balanced and aggressive.
Yeah.
And it's definitely, I'd say, balanced.
Very balanced. Mouthfeel is light.
Yeah, it's got the. Well, you don't get actually as much green apple here. The flavor as the aroma. There is some though.
A little, yeah.
A little bit of that buttery sensation, some caramel, dark fruits, the kind of red, kind of cherry note.
Yeah.
All these raisins, that stuff.
Yeah.
Don't really taste the vanilla though.
No. It's very soft. It's a pretty balanced beer. You don't taste the alcohol. You only feel it very slightly. It's kind of refreshing.
I actually had this for Brian Davis, a former brewer of Trigger, so going away Chindig here at the wharf. And I had a pint and I had no idea that it was 11.5%. I thought it was the regular Smugglers Ale, which was like, hey, they don't brew that anymore. Oh well, and I drank it and I was just on the floor afterwards because I had a pint. So I was, I didn't know it was such a good.
And the Leona Ian actually told us that he had 2 pints of these Smugglers one night and he became blasted and he just couldn't understand it because normally it's on what 5%. And he called the brewers and asked, what the hell is this? Yeah, and then he told them that it's actually the Grand Cru on 11.5.
Yeah, so what go you with this cask version of Smugglers Grand Cru from St. Austell?
Actually, that's kind of racist.
Dark fruit.
Yeah, dark fruit.
But it does have a little bit of diacetyl, buttery sensation.
But anyways, yeah, this is very non-aggressive, passive, passive aggressive. But anyways, it's pretty tasty. If you compare it to other big not much going on, but this is definitely one worth checking out if it's possible. And I just love that you can get it in a cask. But rating-wise, I'm going 8.1.
When you said the thing, I would say, look, be careful with the bottle prices.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Some places, I've heard it's rather expensive.
If you can come away with getting it.
So I wouldn't pay too much for this.
Oh no.
I think it was 60 kroners for a pint and 35 for a half. So that's not too bad. I mean, I'd rather get it from cask.
Yeah.
So yeah, rating-wise for me, I'm gonna give it a 78. It's a pretty good cask ale. I would like a little more barrel character to it, but again, balance. It's nice, real balanced. Not a session beer though. You can have one of this and then you're on the floor. But it's pretty good. Not really up in the inches range for me. But, yeah. 78.
I've sipped on this in 1.5 hours now, so it is a sipper.
So yeah, guys, that does it for this review of the Smugglers Grand Cru from St. Austell. Please let us know what you think of this if you've had it. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter, and we're going to say cheers. And we're going to see you guys in another beer.